3 days ago, I answered a wrong number call. I thought it was nothing, but since that moment, I haven't been able to find my way home. No matter what I type into my GPS, it keeps taking me to graveyards. And the voice giving me directions is starting to sound exactly like me. It started with a call from an unknown number. No caller ID, just static. I almost declined it, but I picked up. At first, there was nothing, just heavy, distorted breathing. Then, a whisper, so quiet I almost missed it. You're already on the way. The line cut. I shrugged it off, got into my car, started the engine, typed in a normal destination, work. The GPS loaded, then glitched. The route flickered, and instead of the highway, it redirected me through a narrow road into the woods. I thought it was just a bug, so I tried again. Home, recalculating, new route, a cemetery. I laughed nervously. Tried a grocery store, another cemetery, gas station, cemetery. Every location I entered changed, warped, disappeared. Street names started fading on the map, replaced by numbers, plot numbers, section markers, coordinates of the dead. Then I noticed something worse. The car doors locked on their own, and the GPS voice was changing, slower, heavier, matching my breathing. The third time, I didn't stop the car. I just followed. The road led to an old cemetery, not on Google Maps, not on any sign. The gates were already open. The GPS said, "You have arrived." I stepped out. The air felt wrong, too quiet, too still. And right in the center, there was a fresh grave. No name, no history, just a date, today's date, and underneath it, a time, the exact time I was standing there. I ran back to the car, tried to shut everything down, reset the system. The screen flickered, then turned back on. But it wasn't a map anymore. It was a video, a live feed, inside my car, from an angle that didn't exist, behind me, watching me. Then the GPS spoke again, but this time it wasn't just similar to my voice. It was my voice, perfect, exact. You missed the first turn. It started saying things only I would know, memories, thoughts, things I never said out loud. The car started moving, on its own. I wasn't touching anything. The map zoomed in, one final route, straight ahead. The road ended at a massive iron gate, old, rusted, waiting. The GPS whispered, "You're almost home." The headlights flickered, the engine slowed, and then the final instruction came, "Shut down." The screen zoomed out, farther and farther, until I could see the entire city. But it wasn't a city anymore. The roads, the highways, the buildings, they had all rearranged into the shape of a massive grave. And then I realized something. The GPS was never broken. It wasn't taking me to random graveyards. It was guiding me to mine. Because that wrong number call wasn't random. It was a confirmation that I was already marked, already mapped, already on the way. And the voice, it doesn't sound like me anymore. It is me, still guiding, still searching for the next destination. So if you ever get a call from an unknown number, don't answer it, because you won't be choosing where you go next. Something else will. If this made you uneasy, like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what would you do if your GPS decided where you belong?